Hello and welcome back to the Call of Cthulhu. I am Junior, and where we last left off, we did not get a drink at the bar that the captain recommended to us because we were too much of an asshole to this guy. And those guys are still creepy as all hell. I need to talk to Bradley and Fitzroy. Bradley? Bradley. That's how you pronounce that word. Ooh. Okay. That's a thing. Right, so let's see if I remember my controls. I can lean? Why can I lean? Well. Okay, Captain. Good Captain.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Aye, aye, Captain. That table. Nice scroll.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Fair enough. 1890, 1907, partial date. Blacked out. Oh, yeah, it is. Why? Oh, I just memorized the clue. Alright. Who's Bradley?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Yeah, funny about that.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Oh! That's the name at the end. I literally thought it was referencing a cat lady or something. Oh, threatening letter to the captain. I want to find Bradley. Who the hell is Bradley? He's not in the bar, is he? You're not. Who's Bradley? Nice harpoon. You're not Bradley. You're not Bradley. I wonder if this is Cat.
What you looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it.
Fair enough.
I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger.
I bet this is Cat.
I told you to beat it.
Why did I... Oh, that's why, because I accidentally hit B and A at the same time. Is this Bradley? Nope.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
The one book? Man, this guy has been through some shit.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Oh, and there's a warehouse for it. Sweet.
And then he said,
Cool.
"You have no right to treat us like this."
Alright.
Doctor.
Still gotta find Bradley. Don't know who that is.
Please, move back. Let the police do their work.
There he is.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is. If we force it too much, we'll break everything.
You can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know, or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
Something good to say to an officer.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
I'm a detective.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I'm a detective.
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, Private detective.
There we go.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
Why not?
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Probably that right over
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
there. True.
There's something coming. Something real.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah. He's gonna get us into trouble.
Alright, well, we'll just keep going over this way then, I suppose. What is up with that lantern? Right, I don't have the lantern. Methinks that something is wrong in this place.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
The what?
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Probably.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
I want to know about the documents being unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Sure, why not? Who was Charles Hawkins? I don't remember.
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Good thing
Indeed,
this guy knows.
we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder?
It's Cthulhu. He's in the deal with Cthulhu.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
The hell is a jetty?
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Yes. I just know already, okay.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Great. At least I know where it is. Tell me a little bit about your town, Captain. Seems like a nice place. Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
I'm a detective.
Are
What
you
do you
being
expect?
blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
No.
Don't you worry about that.
Wait. Oh, I can... Oh, just because I know about it, huh? Alright. Killer whale on the wharf.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Oh.
Ah, yes. Us men of the
It's right over
sea
there.
are superstitious folk.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that
It's
was a mistake.
understandable.
Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
Use
To
it.
look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Look into the real cause. What do you think did it? But let's be honest. They could have used the whale for a lot of things. Oils, blubbers. I'm sure you can eat some of that. I really have no idea what to do with a whale, so maybe it's best to put it back in the water.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here.
Oils.
But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
Yes.
You're talking about mythology.
Yes.
Indeed, you're right.
Alright, what's the miraculous catch? Is that the time you pissed off Cthulhu?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
They caught
Go
Cthulhu.
read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Aye, aye, Captain. I got 1 CP. Character point. Beautiful. Fishing.
God.
This doesn't talk to the sailor.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Ah, okay, there it is. I just kind of glanced at it. Surviving sailors told a frightening account of the perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. See? You can eat whale! That doesn't explain much. That just tells me that they caught a thing and came back. They were scared. Doesn't help. Alright, I guess I'm going to the warehouse. Is it that?
And you're not sailors. It's a sign.
Fair enough.
There's something coming.
Is that the warehouse? It's over in this direction, I know that.
Where do you think you're going?
I must get in.
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
At least you opened with that,
Sorry,
sir.
we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Well, it's time to reopen it.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
Well, we are on the same team. I guess I did bring up my eloquence up, didn't I?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know the truth behind this case.
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
Well, fine. Fine.
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone knows. I wasn't on the case. They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Don't get it into your head to go wandering around up there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly. He can be unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
You know I'm not going to do that, officer. Okay, I did gain a character point. Oh, God. Okay, let's see. 2 character points before going. Yeah, we might as well bring up eloquence. There we go. Wait, I gotta validate. There we go. What's this sanity? Oh. Oh no, I've got a sanity meter? Oh no. Oh, that's not a good sign for me. Okay, I've got profiles on everyone. Dead, dead, dead. Okay. Knowledge. I hope I know about my own lighter. Oh, that was my inventory. This is knowledge. Okay. Clues. Darkwater inhabitants. Inhabitants. I know words. Places. Yes. And the occult. Okay. I am caught up on my reading. How do I get into the warehouse, though? Gentlemen!
Wow, you can tell. Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Why, we don't have a clear conscience.
Quiet.
Alright.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
I just need to go in there.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Fair
I
enough.
don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you. Whatever your reason for wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
I'm a detective, gentlemen. Are we really going to ask two strangers that I've just met if they work for Cat?
Cat.
Yes, we are.
She's your boss.
What? You listen through keyholes?
Yes.
She's the boss, yeah. She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
Yes.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
She redid the smile of the last one who wanted to get in.
I hope he had a good dentist.
No, you don't understand. She really cut him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
Oh. I did the motions for it earlier when I saw the dude. Half a Glasgow smile. That's not good.
She sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
This is true. Most people don't.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on purpose?
Yes.
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I'm not from here.
I've just arrived.
See?
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site. And we let no one enter her property.
All right.
I bid you gentlemen farewell.
Gentlemen. How else do I get in? How? What? I want to go to the lighthouse, but how?
You again. I told you to beat it.
No need to get worked up.
Yeah, that's true. I gotta find an alternate way in.
Trouble. You can't understand. You're not seeing.
I can find a back way in, I'm sure. Hello, sir.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Yeah, you're not scared of your boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
But let's be honest, I'm not going to cause that much trouble with whatever her operation is.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Go ask the captain? Like Fitzroy? Oh, man. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Thought I saw something on the top of one of those barrels. Captain. Oh, Captain.
You're back again.
Yes, I am.
What can I do for you?
This one.
Apparently, the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Well, I'm not. So, what you're telling me is I need to find an entrance to the sewers.
Get it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I guess that's just kind of, they're making good progress on that. These guys. You have a very intense look about you.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
What? Yeah, I'm just gonna open with I've just arrived.
How can I be the one who defaced your saint? I've just come ashore, you idiots.
That's true. We're as drunk as lords.
You bet. You could have gone by without us seeing you.
Do not rile me. You can hardly stand up.
Yeah.
He's right. We're no match.
For the moment. We're annoyed. It's understandable.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
I'm investigating. There. I guess those aren't super important. Let's, who are they?
Two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
I don't think they would. Who is Cat?
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Okay. Can you get rid of him?
I have an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business.
Yes.
What's in it for us?
What would convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
More alcohol.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Man, did I call that or what?
Liquor?
Exactly.
I'll try to find some for you.
Oh, I need to talk to the bar owner, probably.
Something real bad.
He's not a fan of me, but we'll try it. Barkeep?
You again.
Yep. I need to order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little
He's not
pick-me-up.
gonna let me, though.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
Just a whiskey, then?
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want. Anything else?
I guess we'll ask about the miraculous catch story.
I read the article on the miraculous catch. Interesting local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore.
I'm
On
sorry.
that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. They saved Darkwater from famine.
Well, there you go.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then...
Been through that already.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Come on, man. Fine, we'll finally ask about
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She's over there.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Alright, let's talk to, presumably, Cat.
I told you to beat it.
Fine. Fine. Where's a sewer entrance? That's, I guess, my only option now. Oh, hey. I very much missed what that said. Oh.
A handle. It must come from these old winches.
Yep. Ah, I see what it is now.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
So that little green question mark that's flashing in the bottom of the screen is telling me that I can find hidden items nearby. And when I'm close enough, the thing actually reveals itself.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Yeah. I don't want to go down.
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
I don't want to go down there, though. I'm just gonna say this. If I see a place underground that's full of green fog, I don't want to go there. There's still something hidden in the area.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Yes. Is that enough? Apparently it's not enough. I need to find something else. Ooh, I should have pulled up my spot hidden skill earlier. Oh, wait. Aha!
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Alright, now we're gonna make some progress here. Now I can use it.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this handle.
I'm a strong boy.
Damn, I broke it.
I'm too strong. Now what do I do? I'm so lost. There's nothing else for me to find in here. Where do I go?
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf.
Oh, there she
You're
is.
not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
She is a very intense kind of person, but I'm just going to try and out-intensify it.
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
So you're a cat.
Is your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe.
Or maybe.
Or maybe not.
Ha! Whoa!
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Ow!
Ugh. I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Yep, okay. Well, I've met Kat, so,
Something real bad.
chill out.
Put that beast back in the water, you
Is she still in the bar? She is still in the bar. I'm back again.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah. Aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating a case.
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly.
I'm a detective.
But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area.
No.
Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Okay. She's not very happy about me getting into the warehouse. Let's ask.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
No.
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious.
See?
To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
I am okay
Sounds
with that.
honest to me.
I'm not finished.
Okay.
If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Depends on the favor, but let's do
Do
it.
I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here.
No. All right. Now we're making real progress.
You have no right to treat us like
Slowly.
this." And the doctor, what did he say? He laughed. My God.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. Can you move faster, lady? Not that I'm complaining that you walk really, really slow. But move faster.
Put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
Shut up.
Cops, they can't understand.
Damn stupid idiots.
I have a
Nobody listens to us.
hair hanging down, rubbing up against my lips, causing problems. Well, would you look at that?
It's fine. He's with me.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, if I knew it'd be that easy. Is this the warehouse?
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But
Yeah?
sooner or later, be a gentleman.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops
missed
drink
some
like
sort of
everyone else,
dialogue.
sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
Yes. Both. Alright.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
I can get through.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
I don't like her. Yes, she is intense. That's not a bad thing.
Ugh, this place stinks.
But she's way too intense.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Way too. I don't want to do that yet. I have a character point that I need to get. Oh, you know... Oh, that can only be improved with... Okay. So purple I can do. Green I have to earn. Well, everything is already at level 3, so I'm thinking... more psychology. Sure. There's Cat. Perfect. Oh, I gotta press and hold that? Alright.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Okay. Hello.
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
I don't know.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
Me too.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
I don't know.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Yeah, and it looks pretty bad, so I can only imagine. Oh. Self-medication.
The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
Both. Oh, hi.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
I don't know. That's bright. That's really bright. Alright. Okay. Does that just mean I'm done here? I guess I'm just done here.
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce.
Yeah.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Alright. I'm not going to threaten a police officer.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Yes, I am.
I hate to be taken for a fool.
All right,
Understandable.
Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the
This is
fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
Yes.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
I was let in by the gang boss
God
around
damn
here.
it. Her again.
Yeah, by her.
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Is it far, this
All
mansion?
this.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
Mostly gone. Oh!
That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Okay, that's just way up there. Alright. Oh man, this is why I don't play a lot of detective games, because it takes forever for me to get through everything, because I feel like I gotta find everything. Okay. We'll get through this and then we'll call it a video. Yeah, she really did a number up there. That's the longest smile I've seen.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion.
That's way too big. That is absolutely way too big.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
I mean, that's not really a hidden clue, me. It's right there. It's not really a hidden detail that it's still there. And just because it burnt in a fire doesn't mean the whole outside doesn't still stand.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
Yes.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
Oh, I'm a detective. I want to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
Probably.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Well... yeah, you know the place.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Absolutely.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
That's a respectable answer. Absolutely a respectable answer. Can't you do anything about Cat? That's obvious. I should ask about any dangers.
I prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, good.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
How old is he?
A sad old man doesn't worry me.
Gee, if you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Yeah, that's true. Considering the kind of thing we're here for. He's probably got some unnatural ability, based on your own description there.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
So I'm the asshole who's deciding to... Yeah, I'll just take the cop
Why not?
with me.
You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Alright, well... On the foot of the... Oh, that's right, I hit the mouse. On the foot of the mansion... Oh, that was a good stretch right there. That felt really good. This is where we take our clothes for the day. There was so many different avenues I could have taken to get into the place, and apparently the one I needed was just talk to the mob boss. Show her that I grew the pair back after she's kicked him off. Anyways, this game has definitely piqued my interest so far. And although it's a little slow-paced, I think it's gonna work out real nice. Anyways, that does it for this episode of Call of Cthulhu. If you liked it for some reason, go ahead and hit that like button, and if you're new here, why not subscribe? What's the worst that could happen? Anyways, thank you, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day. See? I'm just an idiot. I'm an attack. My next motion is when he fires. I just realized I could have gotten a drink from the bar, finally.